Hello, YouTube. So, I am, okay, according to my the first day of my last period, I am 4 weeks, 6 days, but according to ovulation, I am exactly 5 weeks today. So, let's make a pregnancy vlog. I didn't make one for 4 weeks because honestly, I was nervous too. I had spotting for several days. Well, let's think. I had spotting from 10 DPO to 13 or 14 DPO. And it made me nervous. I didn't think, I just wasn't feeling very optimistic about that. But it has since stopped, and it's been gone for like a week now. So that's great news. I went and had my betas, my blood drawn at 12 DPO, which is the same day I took the digital test, which was one day after I got my first positive test. So I took the digital and then I called the doctor, and so I went in at 12 DPO, got my betas drawn, and my progesterone was low, but my HCG was good considering how early I was. It was at 54. So awesome. I went back in today. Yeah? She has her own black guitar?
Uh-huh.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
And then it's also like smaller.
It's smaller? Oh, maybe it's a ukulele. Anywho, so where was I? So I went in today. It's been like 9 days. Like Wednesday would have been a week. So now it's Friday the 7th, 7/7/17, and I went and had them drawn again, so I probably won't get those results until next week, but yay. I have been taking tests along the way just to make sure my lines were getting darker. So, now that they're dry, they're not as easy to tell the difference. But that was the first one of this kind. And that was probably 5 days ago. Then I took this one, which I thought actually looked a little bit lighter, and so I got nervous. But then I got this one, and this one, you can't really tell now, but at the time, well, maybe it's slightly lighter, but at the time, the test line and the control line were the same darkness, which was very exciting. And then the next day, I got this booger, and the test line was darker than the control line, and so I decided to quit testing because I just felt like that was good enough. I was going to have my blood drawn in a few days anyway, so I'll know for sure exactly what's going on. So let's talk about symptoms. I'm not really having any. A little bit of nausea here and there, but not enough for me to even think, oh, I'm pregnant. I don't really feel pregnant. I am tired though. I'm definitely tired. But I remember with Brody, I just immediately felt awful, and I was exhausted, and I was just feeling so nauseous about everything. Every little smell was bothering me. And I don't feel that way this time. You know, some stuff is kind of gross. Like when I first wake up in the morning, I do feel a little bit like, ooh, like before I even get out of bed. But that goes away pretty quickly. Today I waited to eat lunch like a really long time, like longer than I should have. And I did start to feel a little nauseous and a little grumpy, and I got a little headache. I still have a little headache now. But again, nothing that bad, nothing that screams pregnancy. What else? I had been having, and still do sometimes have when I exert myself, or maybe overexert myself a little, these I don't know if it's cramps or what, but just achy, really achy lower back, hip pain. Really, really achy. And I started having that at 70 PO. And it got really bad around implantation time, and then sort of let up a bit, but still comes back if I lay weird, or if I've been up moving around a lot, or bending over too much, or picking up toys or whatever. We went to Target day before yesterday, or no, when did we do that? We went to Target on the 3rd because I wanted to tell my brother and his girlfriend that I was pregnant, and so we got Brody a shirt that said "Promoted to Big Brother." It's very cute. I'll show it to y'all in a later video. I don't know where it is right now. It's in the dirty clothes right now. And I didn't say anything to them. I just waited to see what their reaction was, and of course his girlfriend noticed it immediately, but didn't say anything because she was just like, ugh. But then I caught her looking at it, and then we made eye contact, and I was like, yeah, what do you think about that shirt? And she was like, what? And anyway, I told him, it was super early. I was only 4 weeks, 3 days at that point, and but that I was just really excited, and I could not tell them, and I wanted to do it in a kind of fun way. So, anyway, back to symptoms. So we had gone to Target, and we walked all around Target for a long time, and so then later on that evening, my back was really sore, and I was really tired. So I predict that will get more fun as the pregnancy wears on. My mom said she was like that with me. That she had a lot of low back pain when she was pregnant with me. I'm sure it just depends on, how it sits in there and where in your uterus it is or whatever. We told Brody. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just can't not tell people I'm really excited. So we told Brody right away, and he knows there's a baby in my belly, and so anyway, okay, so more symptoms. Let's see, my boobs are now getting really sore. I am still nursing, but very little. I wasn't nursing very much to begin with this month anyway, because I was trying to sort of wean them off, because I was worried that it was affecting my progesterone level, and that's why I wasn't getting pregnant, and da-da-da-da. So we didn't nurse very much, and we're still not. But he still does nurse every day to sleep for 5-ish minutes, maybe not even. And then I'll let him have 2 minutes on each boob in the morning, and then that's it. And he's been, at first he was kind of, wanting more and whatever, and feeling kind of upset about it, but he's kind of getting it now, and he's not, he's just sort of accepting it. So, awesome. Yay. And I don't want to wean him completely until he's ready, but the soreness is the thing, and I can be patient. I can only be so patient, so So that's going well, thankfully. So yeah, my boobs are starting to get really sore. I'm really tired. Like I can't make it through the day without a nap. Even if it's just to like lay down on the couch and close my eyes for 20 minutes and not actually fall asleep, I just need to lay down for a little while. Which is a little bit tricky with Brody, but you know, I just turn on the TV and yeah, it's not the best, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. If Philip is here, then great, he watches them. Like, oh my god, yesterday I took a 4-hour nap, which was probably a mistake because then I couldn't sleep last night and then I felt tired all day today, but it was good for them. They got to play. But yeah, that's pretty much it for symptoms. Very mild nausea, really sore boobs, backache that comes and goes, very little cramping, like really no cramping. And I remember having cramping with Brody up until like 6 weeks, and so there's not any of that. I do feel little pulls and pinches and twinges and tweaks, you know, down there every now and then. I also, I don't know why I feel this way, but I feel like I ovulated from both sides. And so I wonder if it's just one. I feel sort of this intuition like it's not just one. So we'll see. We'll see what my betas look like next week. And hopefully I'll get to have an ultrasound. For me, nothing usually shows up on ultrasound till 6 or 7 weeks. With Brody, we didn't see anything until, I think I was like 7 weeks, 2 days, something like that. We tried at 6 weeks, or I don't remember exactly, and there was a gestational sac, but there wasn't, she couldn't really tell if there was a fetal pole. However, we were in the doctor's office for the first ultrasound, and their machines aren't as precise as the ones over at the hospital, so she sent us over to the hospital, and you know, like the following week or whatever it was, and we got a really good look at Brody and got a heart rate, and you know, got to see the yolk sac and all that good stuff, and got to see the baby, the little teeny baby, and hear the heartbeat and see the heartbeat, you know, flicker and all that. So it's really cool. So hopefully we'll get to do something like that again sometime soon. Like I said, I'm exactly 5 weeks today according to my last period, which was June 3rd. So if they put my due date from my last period, it would be March 10th. If it's from ovulation, according to, you know, my charts and my temp and my OPKs and all that, it would be March 9th, which is actually my aunt's birthday, and the day after my dad's birthday, and 3 days before my cousin's birthday. We got a lot of March babies in the family. So, oh, and my brother-in-law's the day before, 2 days before my brother-in-law's birthday, something like that. Anyway, so yeah, okay, so that's pretty much it. So that's the 5-week update. That's what's been going on from 3 weeks, 4 days to now. I can't wait to find out more, to give you guys more information. As I know stuff, I'll pass it on to you. So hope you all have a great weekend, and see you next week. Bye.